Hey guys, welcome to Mom Likely. Thanks for coming back for another video. Today we're going to be doing some cleaning around the house. I'm starting here at the sink, and Jordan was really wanting to help with this because she loves little transformations like this when cleaning. I was recommended to use toilet bowl cleaner for this as well as the soft scrub with bleach. So I ended up finding the soft scrub with bleach and I was super excited to try that out. This is the one that we got right here. This works so good. If you've never seen this before, you're going to be like, whoa, this is great. And if you're already onto this, then that's amazing because this is going to stay in my cleaning rotation now. Today in the video, I pretty much use this for everything because I wanted to sanitize everything. I'm not somebody that cleans with a lot of harsh products because I just believe that the chemicals and the bleach, they're a really big endocrine disruptor, and they're so strong. So it's hard to use a lot of them when you're doing a lot of cleaning at one time because of the fumes. But this product worked literally great. It literally cleaned the stains just right in front of our eyes very quickly. It literally took only minutes, moments, not even seconds, So I'm definitely going to keep using this from now on so that way my sink can actually stay
Don't get
white.
on your pants. Try not to get it on your shirt.
You're try not to get it on your shirt, but I don't really care.
Okay, we'll have to get a little cleaning apron. There we go. Should be good. Now let's rinse it.
Can I rinse this too?
Just leave that in the bottom or something on the side. Put on that. There you go. Now rinse it with hot water.
Yeah, there was no doubt about it that this product worked amazing here. Look at the transformation. It was really gross and bad. Even with spraying Clorox bleach spray down there, it just never took the stains out, but this took the stains right out. It looks beautiful. I love it. So the other stuff I wanted to get to today is sanitizing my trash can and the dog food can holder. It's been a while since I've cleaned that one. Don't mind this mess. Focus on one thing at a time. So we're going to clean these trash cans real quick. And also I need to do the trash cans from both bathrooms. And then I just decided to just deep clean the bathroom as well because it needs it. The holiday's coming up and the bathroom is just a mess. So we're going to do that. I was super happy to actually address this situation with the trash cans finally because they needed a good cleaning in the water. I always just use the bathtub for this, and it was perfect at this time because I needed to deep clean the bathroom because obviously I clean the tub and sanitize it after I use it for this exact purpose. But usually in the summertime, I'll put these outside to dry in the sun so they dry really quickly. Sometimes I'll try to dry them with a towel or whatever, but there's these grooves in the bottom of these big cans and it's really hard to get into. So they just kind of need time to dry because if you put a bag into the trash can, obviously when there's still moisture in there, it's going to just keep creating smells more quickly. So if you do wash your trash cans, make sure that you let them dry all the way before you bag them back up. This soft scrub is great. Not only does it take away the stains and all that, but it does sanitize, and I could tell that the smells were just, washing away. So I really love this. I'm going to go get a few bottles of this to have here at the house. I was wanting to put some of this in my mop water because I wanted to use some on the floor. But after reading through some other stuff, I just didn't feel like it was necessary because I just use Pine Sol to sanitize the floors here. And I just didn't have another mop head on hand, so I didn't want to run the chance of needing to mop my living room, and then I don't have a second mop head because I just didn't want any bleach left on it and it getting on the hardwood floor. So I just went ahead and didn't do that. But maybe. I also couldn't find my brush that I wanted to use to do the shower walls. I'm going to need to pick up another one from Dollar Tree. So I just ended up using a little bit of the product with a sponge and a rag to get the walls. But I would like to use the brush because it would make it so much more easier. now I'm moving back into the dining room real quick while the trash cans are drying before I can go up there and do everything. I didn't want to deal with drying the trash cans, so I was like, I'm just going to leave them here and move on, and then I'll come back to the bathroom. So this is something I've been needing to do that I've been putting off, is take down all the fall decor. I've actually been being super lazy too with my porch decor. So like a couple times is what it took me to get all of it down. So I would just grab a couple things and bring it in the house here and there instead of like actually going out there to take it down, which inherently, I don't know if that's relatively bad or not. I probably could have did it just as fast by doing it all at once, but I was being super lazy about it. So that's another thing that I'm learning with decor, is like, I'm not trying to do too much because I know that ultimately I'm going to have to take it down and organize it again. So I don't know, decorating is, also like an added task, but it's really fun too. You know what I mean? So for Christmas, like, I'm definitely gonna still decorate, but I'm gonna go through some of my decor because I think I'm sick of putting out like so much small stuff and then just lean towards like more quality pieces and stuff, and things that make the statement instead of like filling my whole shelf or like my whole back of my sink and stuff like that, like how I've done in the past, but maybe more minimal, but still really festive, I'm really excited this year to decorate for Christmas though. We have like a ton of Hallmark ornaments because the girls' grandmas, like, they always get them Hallmark ornaments, and James had them from his whole years of growing up too, and James's mom started one for myself as well and one of his grandmas. So we have like a lot of those, and this will be one of the first years where the kids most likely aren't going to take them and ruin them, and they're old enough now they're not going to pull them down and break them. So I think we're going to pull out a lot of those to decorate all the trees all around the house, and I think it'll be really cute because it kind of fits like the whole like vintage thing instead of like doing a themed Christmas. Because like I said, I just want to get rid of some decor, and we have so many beautiful gifted ornaments, and I just kind of want to use those. And you guys were right. I don't know who said it, but this does act as a punch bowl tool. My mom got me this, and it's like a, like a little cake cookie stand, but it does also second as a punch bowl or like some kind of serving dish, and that. This is super cute. I really like this. I'm really excited to put something in here for Christmas. Now I'm moving on to taking care of my dining room floor. This rug we noticed was really dirty, and I was like, let me move the table and take care of this rug. And when I moved that table, I was so flabbergasted. Like, are you serious? Like, when the table is down, you don't realize the color difference in this rug and where the dirt actually is until I move the table. So I was like definitely dirt blind with the table set being down here. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta clean this. Like, we're getting ready to host holidays and stuff. This is gross. So I pulled out my carpet cleaner, and I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. I appreciate it because it's what I have and it does a decent enough job. But after using it with this, I was just so mad. These rugs are supposed to be the washable kind, but you're not supposed to put them in the dryer, and it's chilly out now. So I was like, where am I going to put this thing? And it was also kind of rainy this week. So I was like, I don't even really have anywhere to put it. Convenient anyway. if I had to, I guess I could hoist it up in the garage, but I was like, I don't even have anywhere to put it. So I just wanted to carpet clean it. And this just was so hard to carpet clean. One, the carpet cleaner I think just sucked, but like it also wouldn't really stay down while I was trying to do it. When it completely dried, it definitely made a bit of a difference, but it still was not as good as I thought it could have been. So I polled you guys over on Facebook and Instagram about your favorite current carpet washer because they are on sale. And you guys, most of you guys anyway, voted for the Bissell Pet Pro Heat, or no, Pet Pro Heat, I think is what it is. It's like the purple one. But they were marked down on sale. So I'm going to try to score one here. Hopefully it lasts until Black Friday, because that's the one I'm going to go ahead and buy, and also has the attachment for like, you know, cleaning other stuff. It's been a crazy week with these dogs. They've just been like throwing up and stuff. I don't know. They're just eating random paper and plastic and Halloween candy wrappers, and they just been throwing up all over the carpets. I'm like, why out of the whole house did you pick the carpet? Like, there are so many places you could have done this, right? But you picked the carpet. So I've been frustrated with that. And it's like, rugs is so hard to have with dogs, and like that's why I don't like rugs and throw pillows, because I feel like they're just such a hassle with kids and dogs, but specifically rugs, because this floor is very easy to clean. You just pull your mop out and you can clean it at any given time and regularly. But when you have a rug, it makes it difficult, because then you have to clean the rug and it takes like all this extra time. But I just really love how it pulls the room together, so I want to keep it here. But I think moving forward, hopefully the new carpet cleaner can handle dealing with this. But if not, I think what I'll end up having to do is pull the rug up for the fall, winter months and just put it back down for the summer, because I know this thing is definitely not going to survive winter when the dogs are coming in and out. It's just not going to happen. But I did what I could, and it was okay, but I was still really disappointed, and I can't wait to get a new one.
This ain't it. This is not it. If worse comes to worse, I will move this move this rug from under the table and put it in the living room, just because there it wouldn't be, subjected to the dirt right away, like from entry, like by the doors. So I might put it in the living room and leave this blank. I just really like how it completes the room, so I don't know.
I also went ahead and got down with hands and knees, and I used a microfiber cloth to try to scrub some of the extra water out of it that was left on here. Now, it wasn't sopping through to the bottom, which I liked about the rug, but I thought, well, maybe this will help pull some of the dirt out. And when I wrung out the rag, I definitely seen that it did pull extra dirt out. But when I just compared it to the different sides, it just really wasn't doing it. But microfiber cloths work really amazing to spot clean these rugs, because I have cleaned a lot of different food off the rug and it does pull it up very easily. It's just the stains are just from the high traffic area right there, from the dogs coming in and us coming in through that door. It's mainly the dogs, but that's why like that whole side is just gross, because that's where the dogs come in through. now moving back up to the bathroom upstairs. This is our main bathroom. This is our bathroom that has the shower. There's a bunch of trash down here and dog food because I just cleaned the trash can and dog food container. So I wanted to fix that. It's also been kind of stuck backing up on us, so I wanted to get the hair out. So I have this little cleaning tool, but I don't know what this is called. I forget. But the drain here doesn't go down regularly. So I was like so stuck trying to figure out how am I going to clean it out? Like what's causing the blockage? So I found a way that it goes in there, but I just don't still think it got it perfectly. So I was like, okay, let me try to just plunger it. I'm like, let's see what we can do to kind of fix this. Because otherwise I was going to probably have to, if my husband couldn't figure it out, we were probably going to have to call somebody because anytime you tried to run the shower, it was just kind of filling up on us. So I tried my best to do it. It did end up working. It's not running down 100%, but it is actually going down now and it's not filling up. So all this did help, but I did just like keep filling it up and shoving or forcing the water down there because the drain is really weird here. You'll see there's lots of stuff all over the bathtub in here. Now, the organization that I put in here is working out really well. There was just some products that needed to be restocked and, it just kind of needed to be cleaned up from, just the hustle and bustle. So I went ahead and just wanted to deep clean the shower and tub, especially after cleaning that. Recently in one of the hauls, I did get everybody new loofahs. I forgot to put them out in this clip, but I did end up putting the loofahs in and I restocked like the soaps that were empty in the tub. As I was doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have any toilet paper in these bathrooms. So like I just recently bought all those paper products and like I definitely am going to have to like do another haul on that just so I have like what we're using and then also have like the backups. Because I was like, dang, like there's not even any in here. It's just only where I put it for the stock supply. So I've been mentioning that I'm working on crafting us a new house routine around here for cleaning and keeping up with things. It just gets to be so hard with your cleaning routine because I'm a really big believer in home maintenance. So I believe that one of the reasons why things just get out of hand is from the lack of maintaining rather versus like the lack of cleaning. Because I feel like most people clean well. I just feel like a lot of people don't maintain well. And so that's one of the things that I've always tried to keep up on, and by doing like the deep cleanings and the declutterings and the clean outs and the replacement of like broken things and that. But with that, I sat down and it took me a few days, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been kind of like in a funk, is because it takes me a long time to like plan out things to do because I'm so very detail oriented. And when I'm moving forward with things, like I really want to have like the full scope of like what's going on. And don't get me wrong, there's some things I can do and I can move swiftly, but when it comes to like big major things, it really does take me a long time to think through that because I'm just a really deep thinker and I'm a very detailed person. So as I sat down and I was creating a cleaning routine, I looked through so many cleaning routines online. I was watching videos, I was looking through blogs, and there was like probably 4 or 5 major front running cleaning routines that I checked out. But overall, I just knew that I also don't really like to follow a routine, if that makes sense. So it's very hard because I just don't believe also that one size fits all when it comes to individualized, routines and homes and circumstances. So I do believe that we have to, put forth, our own effort in making things work for us. But I did draw inspiration from a few of those and I came up with my own cleaning routine. So I'm going to be sharing that soon enough. I am going to be getting the kids involved more, I decided, because I kind of am overwhelmed. I'm still getting my footing with being home, honestly. It's been about like 6 months I've been home not working, and I'm strictly working from home. And I'm just noticing that like we kind of need to change. And every time the New Year's come in, like I'm always itching for some change. Here's the bathroom. like the girls are literally like the main people that go up here, and so this is really just like where they do things. James and I, we just shower. We might leave our clothes on the floor sometimes if there's no basket in here, but for the most part this is just their get ready area, and we use our own bathroom. So I'm like, you guys have to keep up on this, and I have to get up here more to also do maintenance on this as well. So I sat down over the course of like 3 days, and I decided on how we can try to make this work for everybody, on top of, you know, my work schedule and the girls' activities and school schedule, and kind of like how I can incorporate them into like what I want to do and lean on them more, and how I can get more consistent, so that way the house can just run more smoothly. Because although I have come very far with my cleaning, you know, there's just still always room for improvement, I think. And I always just share with you guys like what's actually happening, both good and bad. But I would like to get in a more stable state where I don't have to spend so long cleaning. And that's just because I want to focus on a lot more stuff of my own interests and things I need to do for my own health, you know? So I don't want to have to spend so much time each day cleaning. My laundry, I feel like the laundry is never gonna end. Obviously, that's never gonna get like a full grip from me, I feel like. But the rest of the house, I feel like I can stay up on a regular daily basis. But the laundry, I'm probably always gonna have like a lot of laundry piling up, even no matter how I plan it. But so I was in here and I was like, wow, the girls really have like this place in shambles. So as I was cleaning, and my plan was just to deep clean this bathroom, and then it turned into, oh my gosh, I have to like sort through these drawers. Everything's out of place. Things need to be stocked up. Like, you know, it just needed a reset in here. So I went ahead and decided to not clean the rest of the house on this day. And I just spent my time in this bathroom to organize this and see what they have, decide what products I need to stock up on, what they're not using and all that jazz. So it ended up taking me 3 hours just to clean the upstairs bathroom. Like, I'm not even kidding. So with filming and cleaning the upstairs bathroom, you know, it took me 3 hours. And after that, I was just kind of mentally done, you know, because I had to also, you know, on the same day, take the kids to and from school. And then we had an activity that evening, and I had to figure out what was for dinner. And it's like, it's just 3 hours. It's like, it's really not that bad. But like when you factor in everything else in the day, it's just like, man, it should not take 3 hours to clean the bathroom. Now, granted, I was deep cleaning, so it's a little bit different, obviously. But if I didn't have to clean on top of deep cleaning, like I could have just came in here pretty much and sprayed everything down, and like that could have kind of been the end of it, you know? But regardless, I had to deep clean this bathroom, but it took me forever. So I've been doing some self-reflection lately, and I've been noticing, somebody said something, I can't remember which subscriber said it, but somebody mentioned down in the comments and asked, why is your channel Mom Likely? And they were like, it makes it seem like, you know, you're not doing a good job. And they said, like, you know, they feel I'm a good role model and a positive influence. So why did I pick kind of like a negative sounding name to go towards it, as if like likely, like kind of like not doing a good job, you know what I mean? And I always just thought it had a ring to it, and that's why I chose it. But also in the beginning, starting out, even though I knew what to do and I was really great at, you know, cleaning and that still doesn't mean that like I had it together to the point where like the house was well kept, you know? So like my earlier videos were a lot of extreme cleans. It's basically when I would put the house aside for myself at times, and I got to do I would do like one large clean instead of cleaning every day, especially during the times when I was also working and taking care of the house. Things were just crazy. So just over the years, I've gotten better at, you know, realizing what I can do, what the kids can do, and just better and better at decluttering, get rid of things. I think I do really good at taking care of the house and maintaining the home. It's just that I need a better routine. I really do think I need a cleaning routine, so that way like I can have more even mental stability, so I can just do more stuff, because I have so many ideas. I have so much creativity that I want to get to, and I actually really am drowning in that, just from tasks, to where like I'm always picking sometimes the next easiest thing to do. In this year, I really want to break through past some fear and limiting beliefs and really break through to some new things and get out of my comfort zone. And I just feel like having a cleaning routine would really allow me to do that, because it would free up the mental space for me to be able to work on extra things. And so that's always what my go-to thing is when I want to declutter as well. You know, I just need more time for thinking. And now I'm in a place where I feel like we're pretty good with that. It's just that we need more routine, and we need a better, home routine. So that way, I can just free up more time as well. It seems so crazy to finally get to this place, because if you've been following for a while, I was like off and on with working different jobs. I was working outside of the house, and then for a moment there, I started a side hustle cleaning business, and then I was just kind of doing a lot of stuff. And just more recently is when I've gotten to like more stability. I've just been a stay-at-home mom for the last 6 months. Since May, I left my job, and obviously I'm doing YouTube, so it's not like I don't work at all, but it's really awkward to feel like, having the freedom of not working and doing that. So I kind of feel like I'm starting over in a sense on finding a routine in general, because like I do have time to do things at home. And I'm also trying to like make more use of what could be the free time. So now that I've gotten like more in the routine of like what I want done, and I know what to do, I just need to work on having a routine, because I think it would also save me so much mental agony from not being like organized with my time, because I do get really overwhelmed. And for me personally, it's not like I'm just so detail oriented and stuff that it's not even necessarily that I'm overwhelmed by the amount of work that needs done. It's just I'm overwhelmed because when I'm not doing things, I'm really hard on myself, because I know what needs to be done. And I just want to break through that this year. I just want to break through that, and I want to start the new things that I want to start. I really miss like doing multiple things. So like I haven't read a book yet, I don't think, this year. Even though I've been dabbling in some other things, there's other things that I want to create and do, and things that I want to do for fun that I haven't done. I just been hearing this concept recently. So basically it's like, when you become a mom and like a parent, and they say like, well, you're never fully ready. And that's true, but not only to that, but also like in life. Like, I feel like it's hard when you have a pain point, where it's like something causing us pain and agony helps us be ready, right? Because like it's not necessarily tangible, but it kind of is though, right? Because it's like it's like stress in our body, where it's like it's tangible stress in our body, this pain, we're like ready, so we can take action on something. But being ready when it's the unknown or for something new, it's hard to be ready. And so like we are stuck so much in fear or paralyzed and indecision and stuff, because we don't have that pain to push us to be ready. And so that's kind of how it's easier to just be comfortable in doing things and basically in not doing things. So that's basically the point that I'm trying to make, is that I'm trying to push past like my comfort zone and overcome any fears I have, and just do things without being ready, and get used to just doing things and taking action in all different areas of my life. But the cleaning routine would really help to just free up extra hours in the day, because running the house, managing the kids, making time for your spouse, trying to balance friendships, relationships, trying to build other friendships, relationships, trying to, take on other creative ventures that you might have, or philanthropy and stuff. Like, it's just hard to, balance all the eggs in the basket. And so like I need to free up some stuff. Also, even with my channel, I'm trying to find an editor for my channel. I know that the longevity of my channel is not in good shape if I don't find an editor. Also because with my eye condition, I do believe in the future I'm not going to be able to edit long term. The light from the computer and stuff isn't the greatest for my eyes, on top of like the sun. So it's one of those things too, where it's also like I'm going to have to let go of the control of like editing my videos one day. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. I would like to find an editor as well, because that would free up more time for myself as well. But yeah, just all these different areas where it's time to move forward. And it's probably, has to do a lot with getting older as well. But just wanting more, I want to be that girl. I want my family to be proud of me. I want my husband to be proud of me. I want my kids to love me and be proud of me. I love them so much and I'm so proud of them. And I want them to continue to, strive for more themselves as well. And I can't tell them that if I'm not doing the same. So yeah, that's everything I want to work on. That was a lot, probably to digest. I kind of kept repeating myself, but I just thought I would share where my headspace has been this week. What do you think though? Like, where are you at with that? Do you think like there's something you've been holding yourself back on that you're not necessarily ready for? I know we all face so many different things, but if you'd like to share, I definitely love to talk down in the comments and we can have a chat and maybe give each other advice and stuff. Maybe you have a similar situation of somebody else.
I've been cynical, oh so cynical. Never thought somebody could save me from another fall, from another scar. But I'm all healed up, standing steady. I couldn't see colors, it was all in gray, till you showed me every shade. Now I feel like summer on a rainy day, like there's nothing left in my way. So if I ever lose my mind, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. And if my world comes crashing down, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. Yeah, you shine like a ray of light, cutting darkness out of my life. I'm alright again, like a child again. Now the universe is a wonder. I don't care where we go, don't care what we do, as long as you're with me and I'm with you. I couldn't see colors, it was all in gray, till you showed me every shade. Now I feel like summer on a rainy day, like there's nothing left in my way. So if I ever lose my mind, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. And if my world comes crashing down, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. Yeah, you shine like a ray of light, cutting darkness out of my life. I don't care where we go, I don't care what we do, just as long as I'm right there beside you. I won't ever let go, I won't ever be cruel, like the world was to me before I found you. So if I ever lose my mind, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. And if my world comes crashing down, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining.
Now moving into James and I's bathroom. This is our half bath on our level of the house, and we kind of had the same situation going on in our bathroom down here. We have a lot on the counters. At the old house, we were used to having some shelves that I had up on the wall, but I didn't want to put those up here because I just figured we have so much more space here that I didn't even want to add additional space, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, we don't need that much toiletries and stuff. I was just trying to not give myself an extra reason to, like buy more stuff. But I do need to like rearrange these because it's not working out. We just have all this stuff out on the counter that doesn't necessarily need to be here. Especially when I put out the Christmas decor, I want it to look really cute and clean. I love to come in when it's all cutesy at Christmas and it smells nice and it's clean, and it should be that way all year round anyways, but for the holidays in particular, it really helps you to just be thankful and grateful for what you have and just appreciate everything, and want to take care of it more as well. Especially in the winter here in the Midwest, we are like stuck in the house the most of the time because it literally usually it's wacko outside right now. It's still too warm in my opinion, but typically in the winter it gets like 1 degrees, 20, 30 degrees all the time, so we don't like go outside really and do things, and so just having a cleaner house as well, being stuck in here, will help. The first thing that happens to me too as soon as the sun starts disappearing is I know my vitamin D gets low, so I'm gonna try to like up my vitamin D with some food. In my experience, when I've tried to take vitamin D with the gel capsule, it does hurt my stomach. It gives me like nausea. I'm not really sure why. And the only way I think to get the other ones is to be prescribed to them. And I'm just sick of going to the doctor and having to get blood tests because it costs money. So I'm just going to try to like eat more food. And the food that I'm going to choose is sardines. Not only are they super cheap and easy to stock up on, but I also need the extra omegas and fats in them, to also help aid my eyes for basically like omega-3s, fatty acids, vitamin D, and then like vitamin A, and it kind of can all go hand in hand for absorption. So I'm gonna start trying to eat a can of sardines every week to up my intake of that. If you're not already caught up on recent videos, I'll leave a playlist for you here. If you enjoyed hanging out today, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. All right, bye.
Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt? Just take a look at yourself. Can't even be your own friend, cause you're way too stuck in your head. How do you think it's gonna end? Nothing that day